Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally going to fill this gap on my dining room table with some things I found at the Dollar Tree, some glass beads, that jar, and all these flower stems. I've been wanting to put something there for quite some time and just finish decorating my home overall. But I'm a minimalist at heart, and while I know one thing doesn't equal a thousand things, when I start putting things in my mind, can't regulate that. So slow and steady she goes, but I really wanted to have this centerpiece. So I decided to go with this color scheme to keep with the natural aesthetic, as I have a solid wood table and I really want to keep that natural look. Plus, adding some greenery in again to pull in that pop of nature. The green and clear beads are to represent grass and water. What I'm doing right now is folding these back on itself. I'm using the end of the stem that of the flower that I pulled off the stem that has that open hole, and I'm connecting it with one of the green buds to help it stay together so it can fit in a nice little ring inside the container. Let me tell you guys, I was struggling with this. This is probably like the 800th rendition of this that I completed off camera because I first couldn't figure out how I wanted to look. And after I figured out how I wanted to look, I couldn't figure out how to get to look how I wanted to look. So this was just making me absolutely crazy. So I finally decided to settle on this. I started with the bees at the bottom, threw some throughout to kind of hold down the flowers where I want to go, and also to kind of like create like a mosaic, I guess you could say, between the bees and the different types of foliage. Um, After I figured out how to get things to lay the way I wanted, as you can see, it started going pretty fast. When I first started out, I wanted everything to be contained inside, but as you can see, some still pokes out the top. I don't know if it's just me, but it really looks like a nice, cool drink more than a tablescape to me, which I think that is great as well because it is summertime, so it looks nice and refreshing on my table. Let me know what you think below. Bye.